What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the bonus video for my blind playthrough of Okami. This bonus video is to showcase all the things I got after beating the game, the New Game Plus content, and presents from Issun. It's been a little while since I finished my blind run of Okami, but I'm really looking forward to coming back into this game one last time. Yeah, Okami. Man, this game was great. It's been a while since I played this game, since I finished it off, and I gotta tell you, this is one of the best games I've played in a long time. And I'm really glad I did a blind playthrough of it. Even though it was very long, there were some times where I stopped and came back, and it was an interesting playthrough. Definitely the longest playthrough I've ever done to date, but I don't regret a second of it. This game was so much fun. If you haven't played this game, I highly recommend it. Whatever you can get it on, the Wii, the PS2, it doesn't matter. This game is excellent. The story, the gameplay, everything worked really well, minus the Wii remote. But it was a great game, and I just didn't get to show off every little thing I wanted to in my very, very long playthrough. So, upon completing the game, we got presents from Issun. Yeah, I love it when you complete a game, especially a game like Okami, and then you get bonus things. I also know there's like a New Game Plus mode for this game, so I'm really eager to check that out too. So, Okami art. Art concept of characters. I love it when games do stuff like this. I can only think of a few other games that ever did stuff like this that I played. And just not enough game developers do this anymore. And it really gives you insight on like how much effort went into some of this stuff, you know what I mean? Like concept, like check that out, that's really cool. The one on the bottom left there, that's a nice one. Oh, check out that like double wheel thing. Is that a cannon on the right there? Like a cannon popping out of the back of like a weapon? That's pretty cool. It just really gives you like in-depth into the developer's stuff. I don't know, I always thought this was really nice to see stuff like this. Like, you beat the game and like, here, if you enjoy the game this much and they show you this, and this is the kind of game where you really appreciate stuff like this. Now I'm going to go through all of these, but I'm going to start going through them kind of fast, just in case I see anything, because we got 130 right here. But I really wanted to... Oh, that looked cool. Left hand over there? Like, a hand holding the sword. That's sick. I'm sure a lot of this stuff is based off of Japanese mythology, too. Some of this is really nice art. Ah, cool. That was one of my favorite. The Infinity Judge. Infinity Judge, yeah. Solar Flare. Oh, they're all named, too. Nice. Yeah, this just brings back everything. I think I got all the weapons. I think I may have missed one or two things. Tundra Beads? Did we get Tundra Beads? I don't think I remember getting Tundra Beads. Issun! Yeah! Oh, cool, I've never seen him with his hat off. It's just really awesome. Susano! Yeah, that's right. Kushi. I loved all the characters in here, too. I know they're based off of, like, stories. I don't think there's a single character in this game that's original. And when I say original, I mean it's based off of mythology and, like, ancient stories and stuff. But still, I really like the character that's brought to the... characters. Mr. Orange, he's the best. Miss Orange, Mr. and Mrs. Orange, final. And it's cool to see some of the early stuff and how some things didn't make it in. Sakuya. Oh yeah. Mushi and Mom. Oh, that's Mushi's mom? I don't think I realized that. That's funny. Oh, I like that. The little kid with the snot. That looked like the kid from Wind Waker. Oh, that's funny. Kokari? Yeah, Kokari, he was a good one. I liked him. There just wasn't a character in this game I didn't particularly like. The bear's name is Sleepy, so this is cool. We get to see some names we may not have known. Camellia? Aw. Oh, I think they're both Camellia. I think there's something to do with, like, they're each other. Something to do with time travel. I don't know the extent of their story, but... Madame Fuan. Yeah, Sensei. Thank you, Mesta. Even in the corner there, I like the head being switched up there. That's nice. I like that. Tama. Yeah. Aida. And Haita? I don't think I did their little side quest. I think they had all those side quests. Ah, Princess Fuse. God, she was good too. I liked her. That was a fun little side... well, it wasn't side. It was part of the main thing. Interesting. Canine warriors. Oh, like human forms? Cool. Oh, you know, I didn't even consider that some of these canines were female. I'm not sure if any of them were, but they might have been. Cool. Mr. Bamboo. Kaguya. That was a sad story. A happy, sad story. The Sparrow Clan. That was a fun part. Mr. Cutter. Mrs. Cutter. That was a cool little story. Yoichi. Yes. That's what I'm saying. We keep... Ah, Waka. Très bien. Yes. I dig Waka. Probably one of my favorite characters in the whole game. Very cool. Himiko. Poor Himiko. And Rao. Rao and Himiko. Yeah, that was a good twist in the game. That may have been my favorite arc in the game. That might have been. Yama and Umi. I'll write that part. Benkei. Yes. Gen? I'm not sure I know who that is. I think that's a character I may have missed. The Emperor. Carpenters. They were pretty cool. Pickpocket Heizo. Another character. See, I've already said it, but I do plan on going through this game again, not blind, actually knowing what I'm doing. It won't be for some time, because the game did take me quite some time to complete. That was due to many other things, other complications in life, you know what I mean? But there, I will do this. I will definitely be playing this game again someday. This game was fantastic, and I don't say that lightly. Like I said, a lot of the games I would rank in my top 5. Oki, yeah, he was definitely one of my favorite characters as well. A lot of the games I would consider to be my favorite games of all time, and I mean that, like, video games are a big part of my life. So when I say a favorite game of all time, I mean, you know, Samiko. I mean, it's, you know what I mean, to me it's very important. It's something I don't take lightly. Ponicle 3, oh, that's cool. Nagi. That's a cool pose right there with his fist out. Yeah. So when I say, like, my top couple of games, most of them fall into my games from, like, my childhood and stuff. Games I recommend, I revere. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that. Some of these I would like to save as, like, desktop backgrounds. Can I display? Oh, that's cool. So you can just take, that is cool. And you can just have this as a background. That's really nice. Okay, and we can keep going like that. Nice. Okay. All the gods, yes, sweet. But the point I'm making with the statement I was just talking about is, Okami has found its way into some of my top favorite games, and it's not a game I played that long ago. Like, basically, Okami and Dark Souls are two of my favorite games that have become my favorite games in the last 6, 7, 8 years. So so when I say Okami is an excellent game, I really mean it. This was a great game. And that's why I've already decided, like, I have to play this game again. I have to. Catwalk, Thunderstorm. Didn't use Catwalk much. That could have been used a little bit better, but all the other ones are really good. Blizzard, you get so late in the game, it's too bad because it's a good one. Oh, I just realized we're at 136? No, oh, okay, I thought we were at 136 out of 30. There we go. Okay, well, let's see. That was all the art right there. Let's see the concept of monsters. Okay, only 6 pages. Oh, and the music change. This is really cool. Obviously, the developers, you can tell, they really got into this. Like, you were watching the people, so it was nice, relaxed music. Now, monsters. And they have appropriate music in the background. This is cool. Oh. Sometimes I really wish I was good at drawing. It's never something I got into and never something I particularly had a talent for, but I've had a lot of things that the monkey. I've had a lot of things that I thought would be good things I would like to draw. Like, I've had plenty of ideas from videos that I would like to draw, like spoof things or funny things, or stuff like this would be really awesome. This is where I think art is really cool, to give a concept for the guys who will be, like, then drawing these and bringing them to life. Ooh, the dead fish. Those guys were tough. Those guys are creepy. Chimera! Okay, so now we saw the names of the enemies, too, if I couldn't read Japanese. That's actually a goal of mine. I don't know if I mentioned that ever through this playthrough, but it's a goal of mine to someday learn Japanese as a language. Japanese and Ukrainian are 2 languages I'd like to learn. Someday. Blockhead. They were tough, man. Clay Army. I can't even remember where we encountered them. The Wheel of Destruction. Poltergeist. Oh, is that what they were? I thought they were like nine-tail things, like little nine-tails. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to remember all this for the next playthrough. Like that's what I'm saying. This isn't going to be for a long time. The Crimson Helm. Oh, those guys were interesting. The ogres. Nagiwaka? Oh, like those are like actual concept arts from Japanese mythology, like real drawings. Like some of this stuff I know. Those are cool. Demon scrolls. That was an interesting way to have fights. Cursed trees. The Lockjaw. That's their name? That's actually a cool name. That's actually a really clever name. I wonder how that translates. Tube foxes? The Water Dragon. Spider Queen. A lot for the Spider Queen. Orochi. Orochi's heads. Blight. Blight was definitely one of the coolest concepts for a boss. He wasn't too difficult, but he was pretty cool. Plus, I like the word Blight. Ninetales. The Ninetales may have been my favorite boss in the game. Not sure, but I think he was. He was challenging. He like betrayed us, hurt us both inside and out. It was a good fight. The whole plot with that. Good old Oki. Lechku and Nechku, they were creepy. True Orochi. Yami. Yami was a good fight. Like, if there was ever a good final boss fight, Yami was definitely an excellent final boss. That whole ending, like, that's how you... Having an excellent game is one thing, but then ending it, like with a show or a game, no matter what you have, a movie, ending it can sometimes be the hardest part, and boy, did they end this game right. I gotta tell you, everything about it, especially the music, that has to be one of the best tracks in a game ever. It's funny that these are under creatures. This looks like almost like a comic. It's really cool. It's probably like a sketchboard and how they brought it together, but it's awesome. That's a nice one. I like that. That's cool. Okay. Art and environments. 8 pages on that. I think we're gonna go through this. I have no time for this video. This video may end up being an hour long for all I care. It's a bonus video. It's the last video I'm gonna be doing for Okami for this. This is, like I said, this is like a companionship to my run of the game. So I just want to show off everything. Just want to enjoy it, have fun. That's the point. These are really pretty. I think my favorite things about concept art for environment is the way you can see, if you watch it now, and it's like they wanted to get all of that into the environment, but sometimes it doesn't all make it, but it's cool to see what they would have liked to do. Because I know that's a thing with a lot of games and stuff. It's like, oh, we wanted to get this in, but there was no time, we couldn't make it happen. So sometimes it's just cool to see what a fully realized dream would have looked like. Ah, that temple was a lot of fun. Or dungeon, I guess I shouldn't say temple. That was a cool city. Gale Shrine. And like, man, the artists for this, I gotta tell you, they do a real good job of conveying like these are places that it could actually exist. Oh, the city. The city was fun. I think that was my favorite arc, heading into the city to the point where we defeated the Ninetales, that whole arc right there. That had to have been one of my favorites. Going to the Emperor, fighting the Trouble, it was so much fun. I like the story, I like the plot, I like the challenges. The whole thing was just so well done. Where is that? I'm not sure I know where that is. Oh, you know what? I think it's the chapel. Now that I think, yeah, it probably is. I know I didn't explore everything in the city as much as I could. Oh, the ghost ship. Oh, I love ghost ships. Love it. Love ghost ships. They're the best. That was a fun little puzzle, too. I actually got stumped in there. I remember that. That was tough. Oh, those things that came out of the ground. Yeah, those were the creepiest thing in the game. Oh, yeah. That was awesome. Oh, the music in this place. That was great. The underwater place here. The name escapes me at the moment. I can't think of what it was. But gosh, it was cool. This game did such a good job with that. I mean, we went from under the ocean to up in space. You know what I mean? Like beyond space, like the celestial plane. Oni Island. Also a cool concept. That was fun. Ah, you can just tell. Yes, that was an excellent battlefield. Right next to Yami's battlefield. This was awesome. Just very, very cool. I wonder if he was, the Ninetales was like some kind of like evil god, you know what I mean? I'm not sure if that plays into Japanese mythology or not. But they have good gods, so it would make sense that they would have evil gods. Ah, oh man. Kamui. Yeah, it's the Ponicle City. Oh, the time gate. Man, this game. And we went through time, too. Dude, we went to the bottom of the ocean, we went to the celestial plane, we went all over the world, we went through time. That was awesome. Actually, that room, that's pretty cool. That was a fun dungeon, too. It was a tough dungeon, but it was fun. Oh my god. I remember getting stumped on that. Oh, that's a cool one. The Frozen Ark. Really cool. Oh, that's a nice shot. Awesome. And high resolution? Ooh. This is like, I think this is actual like Japanese text. I don't know if this is no, it must be from the game. Maybe like, yeah, it had to be. I thought these might have been like actual scrolls. Oh, this is cool though. Ah, they're all the scrolls. So if you ever want to see all the scrolls, they're all here. Ah, Lockjaw. That's I like that name. That's very clever. Okay, that's cool. Gotta go through these kind of. Oh, the Canine Warriors. Crimson Helm. These are some good shots. I like these. I encountered most of everything here. Ooh. I don't know about those. Where did I don't even remember meeting those. Sharks. The mirrors. Light. Evil Rao. I like that. It's not just Rao or the Ninetales, it's Evil Rao. And just about everyone has cool names too. The Ninetales. Oh yeah, Oki. I was gonna say I saw Oki twice as an enemy now, and I remember fighting him. I just remembered where we first fight him the first time we meet him. That is a really sick encounter. You walk into the tent, you walk around each other, he walks outside, beckons you to follow him, and then you fight, and then he kills you for the first time in the game. If you're me. If you're me. That's pretty cool. You can tell how much effort went into this game. And it shows, it really does. Nechku, Lechku, Ark of Yamato. Do we get a Yami in there anywhere? Dark Lord Yami. Yeah, that was a way too cool to fight. Really well done. Okay. Well, that was all the art. So the music, I'm not going to go through all the music, but this game had a phenomenal soundtrack. It either made you feel good, it made you feel bad. It did what music should do. Ah, so it's broken down into areas. Okay. So yeah, I could pick out my favorites, but like, oh, what's this? Is this what's playing right now? I don't know. Yeah, digging. This is one of my favorites for sure. Definitely have to. Anyway, we can keep it play. It's definitely one of my favorites. And there are a lot of good ones here. Enter Waka. Bonjour. I love the fact that he's French. Ah, also a good one. I'm not sure there are many bad ones in this game, to be honest with you. Oh, see what I mean? Like they make it. I mean, it's one thing to create an area like Kamui, it's frozen, it's cold, you can tell by the people what it's like here. But then the music, like, that, right there. And Oki's theme, it sums up, like without talking to Oki, this music tells you what kind of a guy he is. You can tell. It's just so well done. I wonder what the difference is. Like, see, this one right here is blue, and this one's green, like the rest are green. Maybe it's to indicate some type of area. Oh, do we have the Ninetales fight anywhere? That would be right around here, I would say. Oh, Orca's theme, that's a good one. Yeah, the Dragon Palace, that's right. Ah, see what I mean? So beautiful. Battle of the Ninetales. Yes. Summed up the fight really well. I dig it. The Arc of Yamato. Setting sun just sets the mood, man. Just sets the mood. The Rising Sun. This right here is easily one of the best soundtracks I have ever heard in the game. I'm not even kidding. Every time I hear this track, I mean, listen to this. You get pumped up, like you want to stand up, like you are on top of the world. You are facing evil for the final battle between good and evil. Who will triumph? You, of course, but like it's just so good. This soundtrack right here. If you can make a soundtrack that, you know, gives people shivers, makes people cry, makes people happy, then you've really got power on your hands. You've done something very right. Feel that beat? Feel that rhythm? That's just excellent. That is just... I don't have words to describe it. It not only was did it make the fight for me, but I think it made the game for me. Like, the whole soundtrack was phenomenal, and then this song was definitely the icing on the cake. It was excellent. Other. Oh, okay, so it's all stuff like, oh, that's cool, you get all the sound effects. So essentially, right here, I have the entire soundtrack of Okami, so the game almost basically includes the soundtrack. That's really cool. And all the sound effects, which are things I could definitely use at other times. It's things like that are very useful to someone like me who works with videos. Having sound effects and stuff like that and soundtracks available to me is really nice. So giving us all those things were really cool. So this is awesome. I love it when developers do stuff like this, especially a game like Okami, where it's definitely the kind of thing I'd want. I'd be disappointed if it wasn't here. Video treasure. View various videos in the game. So cutscenes? Oh yeah, cutscenes. I think. Oh no, not all of them. Ooh, 2 are blacked out. That's interesting. 2004 game show promo. Oh, that looked different. Did you see the text box there? I like watching promos like this too, because sometimes you see things that don't match up in the actual game. Like that! Susano never did that! It's just really cool to see how things can progress. Like at this point in the game, like the game obviously was underdeveloped. And so some concepts might have changed, some characters might have changed, some things that they were going to do might have completely been scrapped or added in. What? That would have been funny. Yeah. Ah, this is interesting. It actually makes the game look really different, doesn't it? I mean, minus the graphical differences, but like just the way things were looking in this, it almost looks like a very different game. It's funny to see how much could really change between a game's development and a game's final release. Okami. It's really cool. It's crazy to think so long ago. Like, I remember, the only trailer I ever remember really seeing and getting, like, really crazy for was for, like, Wind Waker. I remember when it came out on the GameCube. I remember the commercials for it. That was really cool. 2005 E3 promo. Now, I don't think I'm going to go through all of these, but it can be incentive for you, right? I mean, I'm sure you could find old promos on the internet, but it's incentive to get the game and check them out if you want to see them. I wonder what two I'm missing, though. That's interesting. I wonder if I just need to beat the game again, or... Pretty cool. I really do dig little things like this. It's even seeing like the history of the game, you know what I mean? Like comprised into the game, so... Really well done. The Presents from Issun thing is very nice. I wish more developers would do things like that. It's something I always appreciated. It's certainly something I always appreciated in the game. Okay, so, Presents from Issun, check. Start from the beginning. And actually you can just see, just for the... you guys see how many saves I actually had. I had saves back as far as the Heaven River. And then I just started skipping and I started saving. Like every 3 I'd save and then I'd go back, but then I started keeping more because I wasn't sure where I want to go. Having this many save files is really nice for doing a playthrough. Trust me, if you ever do one or know anything about them, it's always good to have backup files just in case. Ooh, right back at the beginning. Check this out. Do we... No, it looks like this is... Oh no, we have stuff. Oh look, we can even change, so we definitely have stuff. Equipment? Oh, it just starts us out default if we wanted to, so this is definitely New Game Plus. Okay. Let's see. No, I don't think I have the Tundra Beads, do I? No, I'm missing the Tundra Beads. I thought I might have been missing 1 or 2 weapons. Alright, I think, didn't we get a weapon for beating the game? Maybe we didn't. Let's go with these for our main. And, we'll throw the Infinity, because this was my favorite sub for sure. Wait, I have... What did I get? How much yen is that? I have, like, max yen. Oh, that's so sick, so they give you max yen. Okay, let's throw on our ink pot. Dude, we should totally go get the, Oh, look, they took our fire tablet away. Oh. Yeah, that would be kind of game-breaking. Okay, so this is interesting. So it's a New Game Plus, but it does take away anything that would sequence break the game. Okay, this is cool. So I assume we have no brush techniques either, right? We would keep our weapons, but we should only have... Oh, yeah. We have no brush techniques. So this is a cool way of doing it. It's not just like you have everything and just fly through the game. Okay. Can we... We can't level up, can we? We only have 100... Yeah, okay. I got pretty skimpy near the end with praise. I started to need more... Wow, that's crazy. I never thought I'd have max money. That's cool. Where are we? Oh, doesn't this bring back memories? Gosh. This was an excellent starting place. This was a really cool atmospheric place in the game, too. And here we go with the music again. I love it. I gotta tell you guys, I remember when I started this playthrough, I even debated, like, not doing commentary for it. I was like, I'll just play it and record it and put it up, you know, lazily. But I was like, then I started playing it, I was like, no, I can't play without talking. It's just not right. It adds a real personal touch, like my own personal touch to the video. It makes it, people call it derivatory piece of work, and I'm not doing it just for that reason, but it really adds, it makes it more mine than just the game being played by someone. Though the game being played by someone can also be argued that it's my own input. That makes it different from a regular playthrough, or if you had a machine play the game. Now what was I going to get? I was going to check, I saw we had, is it under tools? Yeah, it is. Look, we have our different looks for the game. Okay, let's try our first transformation. Yes. Oh, a little bit shorter, the tail is different. Interesting, I wanted to check these out when I saw we had gotten these at the end of the game. Oh, Issun, I know. No, Issun, I know. Don't go all Navi on me, please. I just wanted to check out these different looks, actually. We're not going to be playing through... Oh, gosh. We're not going to be playing through the whole game, because I believe the whole thing is basically the same. It's mostly the same. So let's check out... a fat one, I love it. I would totally play through the game. Yes! Dude, yes. It looked like a sheep. Big chunky dog. I would definitely play through the game like this. Maybe we'll have a New Game Plus playthrough. That's not quite as much fun in my opinion. I think playing through the game the first time is fun, but maybe we'd have a New Game Plus playthrough sometime. I would not say no, you know what I mean? There's always the possibility. That one just kind of looks kind of funny. Like almost no markings. It's kind of weird. But maybe it is supposed to be that. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, maybe it's supposed to be like as if we're not in our god form. Oh, that's cool. So you could be the White Wolf the whole time, as if it appears to everybody else. That's cool. Actually, I dig that. That's a nice idea. And I know we didn't get all of the costumes because I know there are at least 3 more, and they're pretty crazy looking if I'm not mistaken. Now we're getting different types of breeds of dogs. Is that like a pug? I'm not sure. Is that supposed to be a pug? Maybe a boxer? Yeah. Even the bark is different. Check that out. That's cool detail. I didn't even think to try that. Yeah, the barks are different. That's really cool attention to detail. I love this game for paying such close attention to detail. Oh, that's cool. Let me see what the fat one sounded like. Oh! Oh my gosh, that's funny. Big dog, small bark. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. Okay. Okay. I don't think it sounded any different. It should be the same. Yeah, alright. So that's interesting. Alright, I'm sure there might be a couple other differences in New Game Plus, but like I said, I'm not rolling through the whole game again. We know how long that took me the first time. But yeah, this was a lot of fun, guys. This was so much fun. I'm glad I got to check out some of these things we got from Issun. I don't believe we got anything else. I think that was about it. Yeah, this game was excellent. Well done game. No brush techniques. I think we don't. Do we have any of our scrolls again? Yeah, we have a ton of these. I never looked at all of these. Let's see how many stray beads I got in the end. I think I did see at the end, but not a bad amount. I'll have to consider getting all of them for a real playthrough. We'll see. Something I'll think about. I know some of them are really hard to get. But yeah, guys, that is it. That is everything I wanted to show off for this bonus video from Presents to Issun and basically all the New Game Plus content we unlocked when beating the game. This has definitely been the longest bonus video, but one of the most fun too, because like I said, this game was awesome. I was really glad to just have any excuse to come back and just play around for a little while. Someday I'll do a non-blind playthrough of this game, and that is something to look forward to in the future. So that's going to be it for me. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I'll catch you later.